Welcome everyone to 7 Days to Die, Alpha 19. And we're back where we ended off the last video. We just stopped to pick up that airdrop that came in while we were busy doing the last quest over there. And it looks like everything's clear, so let's pick up this supply drop. Not too much food, but I've got plenty of that already sitting back at the base. That military vest can turn into trader cash, so let's drop it with the trader cash over there. And then let's head back towards the trader. While we're here, let's take a look at this church. I have raided this before, but I'm assuming that the zombies have respawned. Yes, they have. There they are there. And maybe the loot has respawned as well. Oh, nothing in that one. Okay, there's loot, so I take it everything's respawned. Let's just deal with some locals quickly. I love this bat. Okay, I'm hearing another one, but I didn't see him there. Where is he? Oh, there we are. Whoa. Gone too soon. But that's him, out in for the count. Okay, let me loot up here quickly, and I'll just fast forward through the looting process. Okay, there's another local wandering around over there. Let's just keep an eye on him while we're busy looting over here. He doesn't seem to have noticed us yet. He's still just wandering around over there. Getting a decent amount of ammo out of this, but it's not really armor piercing, so I wonder how effective it's going to be once 19.4 goes live. Or should I say 19.4 stable, as the beta's already live. Getting some books over there as well. Add some more trader cash. I need to rebuild my trader cash stocks because I spent a ton on the solar panels and the solar arrays up at the top over there on top of my base. Has he noticed us yet? I'll be surprised if he hasn't, because I can hear his footsteps. Yep, he's definitely noticed us. Let's take him out quickly. Hey. I see I'm going to have to repair my bat shortly. Okay, let's carry on with the... I was actually in two minds about this track when I actually started. Okay, nothing in the corners. That's clear. Not too much. Who's this? Okay, here's a big mama. Is he the only one? Is she the only one? Nope. There's somebody down there as well. Only two. Not too bad. Okay. Corners are clear. Let's take a stroll down and see if there's anything worthwhile at the bottom. There's a football player hanging around in the corner over there. Yeah, let's just blow his head off. One downside of the shotgun is you tend to do a lot of damage to the buildings. Okay, let's see what's in the box. Not too much, not too much. Empty, empty, and already red. Okay, let's head back to the trader and go and hand this quest in and see if she has another one for us. Just make sure we reload it. And I love to see it coming back from a mission. I've got more shotgun shells than I started with. Okay, let's fast forward.
If you're, amazing! I hope you like your reward.
Bunker Buster. I think we've got one of those on our pickaxe already. Let's take a quick look. Yeah, we've got one. Shotgun Messiah we've already read. Antibiotics. We've already got a ton back at the base. So basically that really leaves this assault rifle, which we can turn into trader cash. Let's take a look at the missions. Tier 1, no. Fetch, clear zombies, both 1.5 kilometers away. I think we'll leave it till tomorrow. And actually, the trader reset is on 109, which is 2 days time. So I think we'll just hang on to all of this stuff to sell to the traders on 109 when we do our round trip. Let's just go back to the base and we can drop everything off over there. I love the way that bike broad slides when you running at full throttle. Okay, I think we're going to do a put away. So what we'll do is I'll just skip to the end after we've finished putting away over there. Okay, I'm hearing footsteps. It sounds like I've got a bit of a wandering horde downstairs. Yeah, they're breathing heavily down there, so let's go and take a look. Okay, I'm hearing them, but I'm not seeing them. Where are they? Nothing that side. Where are these? Where are these guys? Nothing there. Okay, there's the skater dude up at the top of the hill, but that can't be him. Where's these other guys? He can't be alone. Okay, let's just take him out. Okay, they're standing behind the pillar that I was on. And I see a nurse over there. And 2 leaves. Oh, and looks okay, there's quite a few over here. And I can't get to the nurse to take her out first. So clear a path. Okay, Is that the last one? No, I still hear footsteps. Okay, there's a dude on the other side. And there's a nurse. Let's take the nurse out first so she can't do any healing. And it looks like there's a dog there in the back. Oh, how did I miss that one? Yep, there's a dog climbing the hill. Where does this one come from? There's a dog busy climbing the hill. Let's not even go and try and play with him. We'll quickly run up and go and grab the sniper rifle and put him out of his misery. Okay, where's that dog now? Okay, there he is on the edge of the stream. Got him. Okay, that looks like everything. I'm not hearing anymore. Let's just grab stuff out of the bike and carry on with the put away. Okay, tactical area. I did most of my put away during the daylight hours, which means I've actually got nothing to do if I'm sitting in the base at night. So I've just grabbed some rock busters. I'm just going to grab some food quickly, and I'm actually going to head off to another one of my mines and go down to bedrock and try and beat a path through to see if I can find any ore down that low. I'm actually looking either for lead or for iron, because both of those are actually in high demand at the moment. I'm needing the lead for the shotgun slugs, and I'm needing the iron for the steel bars so that I can upgrade the bridge base over there. This is a mine that I've actually built, and it goes all the way down to bedrock. It's actually the root idea behind the pit base that I've got standing to the side of my main base over there. I was actually looking at creating a drop base for this one, and then I decided to rather do it next to the bridge. As you can see, this goes down a long way. I've actually got pillars going all the way up to support the roof over there, and this is how I built that other base, was by undermining the rock and dropping it all in on top of one itself. Okay, let's head west and let's just go into fast time and see what we find. That's a stroke of luck. Literally 6 game minutes in, and we've struck sand, which normally shows ore, and we're getting lead. Let's just tunnel through this and see how far this ore node goes. And the XP and the lead is busy stacking up over there. I've actually found this to be one of the most efficient ways of leveling up your character. It's pretty much a toss-up between construction and mining. Oh, we're getting coal as well. Okay, we must be through, because I'm now seeing lead. So let's busy. Yep, we're at bedrock. Let's start burrowing off to the side. and actually open this up and see how much lead we can get out of it. Still more coal on this side, but I think we're going to focus on the lead. So I'm just going to skip this section and you'll see on the other side. I've actually just realized in all this tunneling and that I've got 4 skill points available that I haven't actually looked at. And yeah, you can see my guy's pretty well spec'd into strength. Okay, I don't really want that last one on the Master Chef. I'm not really into the armor side either. I suppose I could spec into it, but I don't use heavy armor, so that would be a waste of points. Even through, those do look like quite juicy stats increases over there on the durability. I haven't really looked too much into fortitude, and the agility I haven't actually looked at all. The light armor is the only thing I really want in the agility side over there, so I might need to look at start putting some skill points in there. On the combat side, okay, daring adventure, yeah, actually yes, I think let's push that up because we are busy pushing trader missions at the moment. So that's also going to give us a little bit of extra trader cash, and it'll give us extra perks which we can sell for trader cash. Okay, low voltage. Okay, I'm using electricity on the one side of the base, but do I really want to? Okay, and fortitude, roller, nah, we don't use fighting, we use the bat. Machine gunner, okay, that looks interesting. I might need to start pushing that up at a later stage. Well insulated, yes, we can do with some additional weather resistance. What else? Why have I not been oh, hang on a second, why have I not been pushing up my healing factor? Why have I only got healing factor at 1? Yeah, let's take healing factor. Others look nice, but they're not really interesting. Okay, let's skip back and carry on with the mining. Just taking a quick look over here. We've actually come quite a considerable distance away from the mine itself. Let's actually turn around and head back towards the mine itself. As you can see from the tunnel here, this is quite a walk back into the mine. Now, in the last episode we spoke about looking at the game settings and how to actually adjust to the walk, and how I'm actually doing it now at the moment. So we'll just skip through from here and move in and take a look at the game settings quickly. Okay, 7 days to die is a large number of settings that you can actually set up on it, running from general to basic, advanced, and for multiplayer. The first thing you can decide on is whether to list your server or not to list your server. This will make it available online for friends to play with. If you list your server, it's recommended to put a password on so that only friends can access, unless you want to make it a pretty much free-for-all player. You can also set your max players ranging from 1 all the way up to 16 players. I'm working on an unlisted server and not visible to the public. Your basic settings over here. Difficult settings range from scavenger, adventure default, which I'm working on currently, all the way up to totally insane. I'm not exactly sure how this affects the game, as I haven't tested it myself yet. You've got a 24-hour cycle, and your 24-hour cycle can be set to run anywhere from 120 minutes down to 10 minutes. Trying to actually run a 10-minute day is insanely difficult. I'm running on 120, so that gives you plenty of time to experience the game and actually enjoy everything that you actually finding as you go along. On the next blood moon, I'll actually set it down to 60 minutes and increase some of the settings to actually make it a little bit more difficult. On the daylight length, you can have anywhere from 18 hours down to 12 hours of daylight. 18 gives you plenty of time to work in, and it reduces your dark hours to 6 hours, which is your dangerous hours. Your blood moon frequency can be set right down from disabled all the way up to 30 days. I'm currently running it on 10 days to give yourself time to build up in between. I will be dropping that also after the next blood moon. Your blood moon range can also be set up to extreme. On 0 days basically means that you'll have the 1 day as your blood moon, and that's it. You can, if you set up your number of days on the blood moon, then you can actually have blood moons on numerous days, one after the other. You can also set your blood moon warning from disabled to warning you at 8 o'clock in the morning, or to warning you just in the evening, just before the blood moon actually begins. Now your zombie day speed, night speed, feral speed and blood moon speed can all be set individually. To actually see how easy it actually is on the walk side over here, I've set your zombie speed for day, night and feral all to walk currently. That's why you saw the football player was actually quite slow in the few encounters we've actually had up to now. The blood moon speed I've actually got to jog. If you set it down to walk, then your zombies are very spaced out and it's actually not really a challenge. Even at beginner level, I think walking at the blood moon speed would be extremely easy. Your XP multi can be set right down to 25% of normal XP, all the way up to 300% of normal XP. I feel 100% is relatively fair on this, so I've left it at 100% throughout the whole game. On your advanced setting, you can actually determine your block damage. So you can actually set how much damage the zombies do to your base at any one stage. The block damage I've kept all at 100%. You can set it all the way to 25%, all the way up to 300%. This affects how quickly the zombies will break through your base. Loot abundance I've just kept bog standard, but there once again as well, you can set it all the way down to 25% and only up to 200% of normal loot. The loot respawn time I've set to 5 days. Now I haven't experienced this myself because I've been exploring a large portion of the map, but I believe that if you come within an area within the 5 days, it resets the timer. Okay, on your drop on death, basically you can set this that it'll drop everything. Your tool belt, your tool belt, your backpack, everything. You can also tell it only to drop your tool belt, or only to drop your backpack, or to delete all. So basically you can actually set the game so that if you get killed, you lose everything that you're carrying. On my side, what I've done is I've set it to backpack only. It becomes quite difficult if you drop your tool belt, because then you have no defense. You drop your guns, you drop your weapons, you drop everything, and then it can be very difficult getting back to your equipment to actually set it up. When you quit the game, you can actually set it to drop stuff as well, so that when you come back in, you have to re-pick it back up again. There it works exactly the same way. You can drop everything, tool belt or backpack. This setting is a little bit insane in my mind, because when you quit the game, you want to come back and have everything that you've still got in your tool belt. Okay, the blood moon count is the number of zombies per player that will assault the base at any one, or assault you at any one time. That can also be set all the way down to 4 enemies, all the way up to 64. I'm currently working on 16, and I think I'll stay on that. I might raise it after the next blood moon, to raise the difficulty level to a bit more, to see how an advanced player would actually find. The enemy spawning, this is the respawns of the zombies on the map. Basically the default is on. If you don't have the enemies respawning, you can actually run out of zombies to actually kill. Airdrops can basically be set to every day, or disabled every day, every 3 days, or every 7 days. I'm currently working it on 3 days. Mark airdrops can be on or off. Okay, even if it's on, it will only stay on your HUD for a certain amount of time, and if it is within a certain range. So basically, if you're going to mark your airdrops and you're not going to go and pick it up immediately, it's a good idea to go into your map and actually mark the drop so that you can go and pick it up at a later stage. Okay, I'm not going to go into the multiplayer, as I don't really play multiplayer online. I think we'll call it a video with that. If you like what you saw, click the like button, or subscribe, or click the join button to support the channel. Thank you very much.